What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Epic Skater 2, and I'm incredibly happy to announce that Epic Skater 2, as of this recording, which is today's the 8th, November 8th, Epic Skater 2 is now available officially on Steam. It was in early access, and you're gonna see a lot of early access because I recorded a lot, but I'm just now getting to commentating. If you want to know why that is, watch the Project A videos. I'm not going to go into it, but it's officially on Steam. It's an official game. It's an official game. Please go get it. Support the developers of this amazing game. I'm actually going to have to start playing again after all this backlogged footage, because there's a lot of new content from the time I last played this and to now. I mean, it's officially on Steam now. There was just patch notes released, I think just like the other day. I'll even check the Discord and let you guys know. So the last patch notes were yesterday, yeah. So November 7th, there were some patch notes for 0.931. Some new stuff. I'm probably going to skip over some of the stuff I did miss while I was sick. So I'll just read the most recent patch notes. Freeze camera on ragdoll. Hit failsafe instead of skip to end of ragdoll timer. Not entirely sure what that means, but it's patched, or it's new, and it's good. I'm sure it's good. Fixed sound override trigger on some buildings. Moving blimps added to rooftops career levels, which we have not seen yet. Tweaked some air vehicle placements in 3.12, which we also have not seen yet, I don't believe, because we're not on the rooftops. Drop down menu fixes in tighter epic mode cam vertical follow. Fixed floating QPs and added a missing checkpoint to 3.6. Fix records menu skater animations. So there's your patch notes. And today it was officially released on Steam. There's a cool trailer. On the Steam page, it's $15, and I'm thinking, and that's a bad thing sometimes, I'm thinking that I might do a giveaway for this game, maybe a couple copies of it in the near future, maybe on some of these random episodes to keep you guys watching. I'm not gonna put it in the description, I'm not gonna put it in the title. I'm gonna make sure you guys are actually watching and either enjoying Epic Skater 2 videos or content, or just you want to try it out, and this would be your opportunity. It might be in the next couple videos, might be, you know, in the last couple videos, who knows. We'll probably span it out, so keep that in mind. I might mention that. So as for this game, we're approaching the very last levels for Streets. This video looks to be 111 and 112, which I'm on 111 right now. And you can see that they get progressively harder. But I personally think the last couple are pretty easy compared to some of the early ones where I had trouble. But I think that's a little thing called progression, or like skill progression, where, you know, you get better as you play the game more, or you start to understand what the game wants from you. So I think that's pretty much what I'm experiencing, because I probably wouldn't have known to hold ollie on those rafters or whatever if I hadn't had that struggle with that other level. I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm easily out of breath these days, so forgive me if I'm doing a lot of pausing, but breathing right now is, I want to say it's like the least of my worries, but I'm kind of trying my best to keep sentences flowing and not pass out, because again, having a little bit of trouble breathing. So if you hear my stupid ass breathe in deeply through my mouth, I'm sorry, but that's just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna record a bunch of these in a row. This is the last one I actually edited before I got sick, so I have some editing to do. I have about 2.5 hours before we do a THPSX Plays stream, which, if you don't know what those are when we stream on, I think we stream on the Pro Skater X Twitch channel. I'm pretty sure that's the channel we stream on. I don't think it's our personal channels, but we play some custom levels and sometimes some custom parks on stream. Today, I mean, by the time you guys see this, it's already going to be done, so I'll just reveal the levels we're doing. Mr. Dodeman has 3 set up so far: Paradise Park, Philly, and Luigi's Mansion. Philly, let me just tell you right now, I don't want to get off topic here, but Philly from Proving Ground is on Pro Skater X right now, and it's one of the most amazing levels you'll probably see for a long time, in terms of custom levels, ports, conversion kind of things. It wasn't really a conversion, it was a screen rip, but hell, man, that is incredible. For a screen rip, Larks really hit it out of the park, because it doesn't even feel like a screen rip. They completely revamped it. It was a months of work, and it's beautiful. And I've already played it a ton online. Go ahead and pick it up on ProSkaterX.com in the custom level section. It is probably going to be the most downloaded map ever on that site, because it's fun. It's the first Proving Ground map, so it's exciting to finally see it. Anyway, so again, I haven't played Epic Skater 2 in a little bit because I've been sick. I've been away from some video games, but I have been playing some video games, specifically Stardew Valley to relax myself, and Fallout 76 beta, because I pre-ordered it, got the beta, and let me tell you, man, Fallout 76 does not mess around. When it was first announced a release date, I immediately booked a full week off from work just so I could have a full week to play it, which is exactly what I'm going to do, because it comes out the 14th. My first day off is the 14th. I suspect that, unfortunately, what really sucks, well, I'm going to say this right now, what sucks is that I ordered a physical copy, and my mail's been coming in really late, and it's been like I don't know, it's been like a progression of how late it's been. Back in, I don't know, like 2005, 2006, our mail used to be here like 10 a.m., which is great. But at like maybe 5 years, like 5 years later, so that's like 2011, 2010, somewhere around there, it started coming around noontime, which is still pretty good, because around that time I was getting home at around noontime because of school. So I was getting home and the mail was there if I ordered something, whatever. But then it started becoming 2 o'clock, which is still okay. But now, fast forward to 2018, it's now arriving at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which, with daylight savings happening, that's pitch black out, which sucks. So I'm thinking that first day that I have off, one, I have to install the game, which is about 40 gigs. The beta is about 50 gigs, so I'm guessing that's going to be about 40 gigs, maybe 30, and then I can play. You know, Xbox does that. I got an Xbox for achievements. Of course, I can always get a freaking digital copy on Xbox, but I'm a game collector, so I don't know. Maybe I'll... No, because I pre-ordered the Tricentennial Edition. I'll just deal with it. I'm not gonna cry about it. But yeah, that first day is probably going to be me installing the game all day into night, which kind of is nice in a way. I like to see it as a nice thing, because that means I have a day off from work, which means I sleep in, and I also can get some stuff done before I play Fallout. So, hey, I don't think it's a bad thing. So I'll have some time. I actually have some Christmas shopping I want to do. I know it's only November, but I do want to get some Christmas shopping done for the family, and even my friends online. I'm thinking I already got something in mind for my good buddy Crad. So the only person that knows what it is Dode. I don't even think he knows that I'm getting it for Christmas, but that's pretty much what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's going to be for Christmas. Either way, Crad's going to hate it, because he hates receiving things, which I feel like I'm kind of in the same boat, but at the same time I really enjoy receiving some gifts, specifically from my family. I really enjoy receiving gifts, but that doesn't make you ungrateful, right? It just makes you, happy that somebody thought of you and got you something. I'm a big fan of physical gifts, and I'm not one to brag about them either. Like, I like to go all out for my friends, But I'm not gonna, you know, remind them every year like, hey, I got you that thing last year. All you got me was some crummy socks. Like, no. I just really like going over the top. I don't know. I don't know. I just like it. I like making people happy, and I know sometimes physical gifts kind of makes people uncomfortable, like if it's a big thing. But I think I have a good way of, you know, seeing if that's a problem or not. But I don't know. I don't know. You should always be nice to your friends and gift them things unless they don't like that. In that case, don't do that. Maybe gift them a copy of Epic Skater 2. Because that's the true meaning of friendship, is when you gift Epic Skater 2 to friends. If you gift a copy of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 or Pro Skater HD, if you happen to have a code for that, that immediately means you are not friends with that person, and you should probably move to a different state where that person does not exist. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Take it from a guy who bought Pro Skater 5 4 times. Maybe we should buy it again to make it 5 times. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to waste my money and my time with that. I haven't even played the last gen versions. But anyway, what else could I possibly talk about that isn't Pro Skater 5 related? But we're wrapping up here on the last wonderful level. Well, wrapping up, I say, as in we're on the last level. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. I hope you guys have checked out this game so far. I feel like I say that every episode, but honestly, what some may see as a redundant kind of game, I think I don't know. Sometimes the redundancy makes it more fun because it's more of a relaxing game at that point, where if you just put on endless mode and went to town, I don't know, man, that sounds like a lot of fun to me. I did it on stream for, what, 3 to 4 hours? I don't want to call it mindless, but in a sense, it's just that kind of fun where you can just sit back and skate for forever. I don't know, I kind of really like that. And it different strokes for different folks, I will give them that, but I suggest giving it a try, whether when it goes on a Steam sale, or, you know, if you want to fork over the $15 to just give it a shot. I would recommend at least giving it a shot, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a lot of cool skateboarding games in development lately. I've been following them on Twitter, retweeting them when there's something, I don't know, worth looking at. The one that comes to mind right now is Skitbird. It's like missing all the vowels. It's a Unity-based skateboarding game. It looks kind of cool. It's more arcade feeling, so they say. I don't really like it at this point. There's Session that's out there. Skatebird is on Steam right now, early access, I think. That's just a silly game. I'll probably play it, but it just looks kind of silly. And then the new Tony Hawk mobile game that's coming out soon. I don't really know how soon that is, honestly. I thought it was supposed to be last month, but I guess it's not. But maybe it's this month. Maybe it's November. I mean, they always release in the fall, don't they? So maybe they'll release in the fall. I mean, it is fall. I mean, October is fall. I mean, November. Because I thought... Yeah, whatever. I'm rambling. I don't know why I'm rambling. So now I can say that we're wrapping up on these final streets tier. I keep falling a lot. I'm noticing that in my gameplay. I actually do watch the gameplay. I don't just ramble over nothing. But I'm falling a lot. I'm doing a lot of crap here. Maybe it was just to extend the videos for that sweet ad money that I totally make off YouTube videos. And I'm so totally rich, and I live in a big mansion, and I enjoy women. Yeah, that happens. That's because I play Epic Skater 2. Just as a side note, as the last minute rolls around, just yesterday, Joey and I, official Joey C, and I booked our tickets to PAX in Boston this year, PAX East. So we will be at PAX East. If you are going to PAX East, March 28th to 31st or something like that, it's 4 days. I went last year. That's when I met Joey. Joey's an amazing person. Check out his YouTube channel if you want to see some cool Let's Plays and stuff like that, live action movies and stuff like that. Official Joey C is really cool. If you are going to be at PAX East and you do want to meet up with either Joey or myself or both, because we're both really cool people, supposedly, just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, and I'll be at the Tony Hawk tournament again this year. So I'm assuming they have it, and I hope to see you guys there. As time goes on, when we get closer to the date, I'll probably make an update video on my channel specifically for it, not just in a commentary. But that finishes up Streets. We are done our second set of levels. We're moving on next episode to Subway sandwiches, and we're gonna have a bunch of Subway sandwiches. We're gonna have the sweet onion chicken teriyaki with a bunch of guac and a bunch of mayonnaise and more mayonnaise and probably some mayonnaise on there somewhere. And wait, you know what? No chicken, no teriyaki, no sweet onion, just mayonnaise. Not even a piece of bread. Just give me a thing of mayonnaise. I'll eat the mayonnaise. Have an amazing day, everybody. Eat mayonnaise, and goodbye.